Hey, what's going on today, guys? Welcome to a update video. This is gonna be more of an update on League of Legends rather than old school. The reason why I do have the old school content up is, well, mainly because I don't really have any film to, I guess, go over. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Warwick, he is getting a rework. As well with Rise. I'm pretty sure Rise was the last recent, rework. I believe. But Warwick, he was definitely, and a lot of you guys can agree with this, he was a useless champion. Like, honestly, if you had the choice of a starting jungle between Master Yi and Warwick, most people would go Master Yi because Warwick is incredibly useless. I guess the only thing that's really cool about him is his ult, and the fact that when someone's low HP, he runs faster. That's like legit probably the only things that really, I guess, bring a spark to Warwick. Anyways, with that being said, he is getting a rework. If you guys do know, a trailer did end up releasing. Anyways, new cinematic trailer, kind of showcasing Warwick in action. It was actually pretty cool. It is going to seem like he still has that blood scent ability, so that is going to stay the same. But near the end, when he does scent it, it kind of looks like he ults. It kind of looks like he's performing an ult in which, like, he can jump onto enemies. If this is true, this is going to change Warwick forever. This is going to make him go from useless to a pretty high rated pick in the jungle. Now, Riot, it did say, now I do have it up right here. They say we want Warwick's gameplay to actually teach new junglers how to be an effective jungle. Right now, Warwick can't gank until level 6. But what if Warwick's kit actually encouraged players to gank often and early? We also have heard loud and clear that players think Warwick's kit is kind of boring and outdated. While we don't want to raise Warwick's skill floor, we do want to increase his skill ceiling a bit and add more depth to his gameplay. We also want to bring out Warwick's arts and thematics up to modern Riot standards by giving him a proper place in our world. We think violence is an important thing for Warwick, and we want to see how far we can push that thematic. Now, basically, they want... this is going to change the jungle scene, at least for a Warwick player. Not Warwick players, like for new junglers, because, I mean, if they actually do a good job on this, Warwick may be able to gank by like level 2 or level 3. By the time he has all his abilities, his Q, W, and E, he can probably gank as soon as he gets his last ability. And what the crazy thing is, people, like, out of all, like, the normal games I've played, I've not once seen a Warwick. That's how, like, under meta he is. Like, no one really plays him, no one really uses him, because he's practically useless. And this new this new rework is going to be amazing. I seriously think Warwick is going to shoot super high up in the jungle scene. Like, we're going to be seeing more Warwicks than ever, in all honesty. And I mean, people who've just gotten into the game, who have friends that have been playing the game, they'll probably think, oh, well, maybe you should try Warwick. He got a new rework, and he's completely usable now. And maybe, like, Warwick mains for jungle may actually be a fucking thing, which honestly surprises me. But, they do not want to raise his skill floor, so I guess they're saying they don't really want to, I guess, change much about him. So they're not going to really change all that much, but if I were to guess, his ult would probably change like to an Elise ult, or kind of have that thing with Gnar. How if he gains 100% anger or whatever, boom, he becomes a fucking beast. But not like that, because he does have mana. So I seriously think his ult is gonna like transform him, like in that cinematic, and he's going to become even bigger, scarier, and have new abilities. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, his attack damage and all that bullshit may rise as well. What did it say? We do not want to increase his skill ceiling a bit. We do want... Okay, so his skill ceiling... So, like, the abilities, I'd imagine, if that's what skill ceiling means, I'd imagine his abilities would be raised a bit. So, it looks like Riot, if Riot does a good job on this, I could actually see Warwick being a thing in the jungle, like, more frequently than Talon, or Ivern, or whatever, you know? So, I'm actually really excited for this, and I do want to play him as soon as the rework comes out. So, keep your guys' eyes peeled, because Warwick's going to be the first jungle that I start with. Now, I know I should have started jungle a while ago, but holy shit, this gives me more initiative to do so. Also, another current project is Warwick. Warwick is apparently getting a rework as well. Wait, countless meetings. Really? Then he summons goals, that he's a beefy juggernaut with a shovel, and then he's kind of a good guy of the Shadow Isles. So it kind of looks like they're not going to change the tankiness or the fact that he spawns goals. Which, I don't know what the fuck they change. Anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys once I release that Warwick jungle vid.